guys, welcome back to the channel.
Hey, good morning everybody.
We are continuing to slowly make our way south. Yesterday we spent the majority of the day at a Panera getting work done, but then we did take a break to go for a little walk in the local park, and that was really nice. This morning we found a nice little place to walk on an old bridge, and Steve, in his typical nature, had fun trying to get the truckers to honk their horns at him.
Let me see if I can get one.
No.
All right, let me see if I can get one.
Nothing. They're probably not even looking at you. Yeah. Yeah.
1 out of 5.
There's another one.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
Ah, we got one. South, exit 77, to see two very famous men. We saw them several years ago. We had stopped for gas, and they were sitting outside of McDonald's, so we stopped and befriended them. They have had lots of different people stop to see them over the years, including sports teams, I think an NFL football player, and others. So we're gonna go see if they're still there this morning. They usually hang out at the McDonald's, and we're hoping we'll find them.
They are. Well, that was such a treat. It was great seeing those guys again.
Yeah, it really was. We're so glad they were there. And keep in mind, if you're ever traveling on Route 95, exit 77 in South Carolina, stop in and see Ed and Eddie and their friends.
Let's check them out. They're always at the McDonald's. They're either outside or right inside the main door. Area in Georgia to take care of our lemonade, go to the bathroom, and Steve didn't take any time at all to find his first Georgia bench. Yeah, I was happy to see my old buddy Forrest.
Well, second stop in Georgia is Panera. We got more work to do. The crazy thing is, it is beautiful weather outside, but we have been up north long enough that we've acclimated to the cold. And it's like, what, low 70s?
Yeah.
And it feels
73 degrees outside, and it feels hot.
Whew, we're dying. That's pretty funny.
It is funny.
So for the first time in months, we have our AC on, or did.
Feels good.
Yep. So we're going to get some work done. We'll catch you later.
So I just got back from doing a little bit of grocery shopping at Aldi, and it smells wonderful in here. What are you cooking?
Well, I'm experimenting a little tonight. Last night, Steve chopped up butternut squash, and I cooked it up. And the leftovers are going into pasta tonight. I was going to make a soup with it, but instead I decided, like I said, experiment. Hopefully this will turn out. It's the squash, some spinach, some half and half, some pasta, some garlic, and some other seasoning. Kind of like a creamy butternut squash pasta. Hopefully it's good. The nice thing about this meal is we're using up several ingredients that have been in the van that we needed to use up. The half and half, some chicken broth. We've had this pasta for quite a while, so that's good.
Looks delicious. Once again, always impressed by what we can cook here in this little space. I mean, look at this deliciousness.
It's like having healthy macaroni and cheese.
So we pulled into a Cracker Barrel for the night here, I guess just outside of Savannah, Georgia. And this particular Cracker Barrel is quite full.
It's kind of angled, isn't it? Well, good morning, you guys, from the Cracker Barrel Campground in Savannah, Georgia. A quiet night. We are heading out. We are gonna go to Planet Fitness, get our day started.
Howdy. So what do you think of this Planet Fitness?
Well, first of all, let me say it is a gorgeous day. It's so nice being in the south where it's warm. As far as the Planet Fitness, very different, don't you think? I think it's not like any Planet Fitness we've been to before. First of all, there was no 30-minute workout, which was disappointing, so I had to do some other things. And then, I don't know if this is a bad thing or not, but instead of a regular locker room, they had individual bathroom combination showers individually, and then one changing room, and then I think a bathroom for everyone, like out adjacent to the exercise area. So that was very different. And when I was taking a shower, they also have timed lights. I had to play peekaboo with the light switch because about every 2 minutes, I think, the bathroom just went dark. So that was interesting. And then when I was finished showering, I felt a little guilty about taking more time to dry my hair and stuff, so I peeked out just to make sure there were open rooms, because there were only, I think, 3 shower rooms and 1 changing room. So very different. What did you think?
Well, I overheard an employee say that they've only been open for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. So it's brand new. I think this is the newest one we've ever been to. Yeah, in addition to how the locker rooms were set up, which was kind of nice, as long as it's not busy. There was only, 4 or 5 guys, showers. So,
You're 4 or 5?
Yeah. The thing I didn't like was how they had it laid out, only because I like the elliptical machines, and they had them all right underneath the TV. So if you wanted to watch TV while you're working out, you had to look straight up. But small detail, I guess. Anyway, got the job done, right? Got cleaned up, got a little bit of a workout in. It's always good.
All right, so it's good to be showered. And now that we are back in warmer weather, I'm excited to start putting our van back together a little bit. So that means we can take down this quilt. This quilt that our viewer and friend Deb Berkebile gave us. It's been like a cave in here recently, and there's a lot of stuff everywhere. I tend to squirrel things away when it's colder out, so we can fold this up now and get our van back to normal a little bit. I'm also going to take the towels down off the windows. I think Lady Grey is also glad to be back in warmer weather. She does not like the cold either. Alright, so it'll look a little bit nicer in here now. something else to point out is most of the things we have made for the van have held up pretty well, but I think I glued the magnets into the curtains and the glue has been coming apart, so the magnets have been falling out. So right now the magnets, some of them are outside the curtains. So that's one thing when we get back to Florida we're gonna have to fix. But it's nice to get these towels down. Looks like a normal van again a little bit more. Yeah, see, we lost this magnet too, so we'll have to do a search and recovery for magnets and fix some things. And one more thing, it's the little things in life. I'm very excited to have my little pumpkin here. I looked when we were in New England for a mini pumpkin, but all I could find were bags of them, or several. Finally found a little individual one when we were in Pennsylvania. Makes our van a little more festive for Thanksgiving.
But you always said I was your little pumpkin.
Aww. What are you doing?
So, a bit of a last-minute decision. We picked up a chicken from Walmart, and now we're having ourselves some wraps for lunch.
It is nice once in a while picking up a rotisserie chicken, not having to cook, but getting something nice and warm and tasty. It's a pretty good wrap.
Thank our friends Gray and Grumpy for this little treat. It's helping me stay awake at the wheel.
Well, we're on the move again. It's not a very exciting van life day. We spent some time at the library doing work. We're making our way about another hour south, still in Georgia. And we'll stop at Panera to do more work. After that, we plan to make our way to a Cracker Barrel further south. I don't know if we'll make it to Florida tonight or not.
We'll have to see.
And Steve is having his special snack. What's the matter?
It's a spicy meatball.
Getting your sinuses cleared out?
But I can't stop eating them.
His eyes are starting to water. What's exciting is it's starting to look like Florida. While we love traveling around the rest of the country, we love Florida, and it feels good to be getting back. And only 2 more sleeps until we see family and have Thanksgiving.
Alrighty, well, we just wrapped up a few hours at Panera Bread. It's late, as usual, and now we're going to be making a little bit of dinner before we head to our resting spot for the night, which I think is going to be somewhat north of Jacksonville. I'm not exactly sure where. I don't even know where we're at the moment. So let's see what Miss Audra's up to.
Hi, I'm making some salads for us. It's nice to be in our warm van because it was freezing in Panera.
Ain't she just the cutest thing you ever did see? What you doing, Audra?
I'm watching some Joyce and Daryl learning to travel. I have my dinner. It's up into more of a boulder field kind of area, and then it looks like we have got a little steeper area that's coming up here that will take us up to the summit. Good morning, you guys. Guess where we are? We made it to Florida. Feels so good to be back. Kind of crazy. Last night we actually slept with the windows open and actually felt a little warm. We now have to acclimate to Florida again.
So one of the things you just have to come to terms with when you start in van life is the idea of having to drive long distances to get from point A to point B. But this morning pretty much takes the cake. We had to drive all the way from that Cracker Barrel to this Panera Bread. Took forever.
going to see family, and I think we've hit some holiday traffic. Things are backed up here on 95. Hopefully we'll get moving a little bit faster soon.
Yeah, as we were mapping out our schedule, I don't think that we realized the traffic would be quite as bad. And something we probably should have done is really thought that through a little bit more and realized that the day before Thanksgiving might be a tad bit busy. So we're running a little bit late, but we'll get there.
If everyone and their brother didn't have to go to Grandma's for Thanksgiving. We woke up Thanksgiving morning to pancakes made by up-and-coming Chef Liam. Then we had a huge feast and lots of fun with family later in the day. And another exciting surprise. Is this going to be an ongoing Thanksgiving tradition? All right, well, we are getting ready to leave. Got to get back on the road. But before we go, Liam made something for our van.
A sticker.
Isn't that cool? What's it say?
Van life is nice.
He did such a nice job. He didn't even know that we have a sticker collection. We keep our stickers on the inside of our cupboard doors. So we're going to add his right here. Right there. Very cool. Thank you, Liam. All right. We had such a nice time with family. Such a great Thanksgiving. We got to meet the two newest members of our family, and then the really fun news, once again, just like last Thanksgiving, we got the announcement that we're having another baby in the family soon. So that was pretty neat.
Yep, it was a perfect Thanksgiving. I want to thank Peter and Erica for opening up their home and welcoming us all. We had a great day. Thank you.
So have we mentioned how excited we are to be back in Florida? The sun shines out, we see palm trees, it's warm, and now we are further south, back closer to our home turf in Palm Beach County, and we are going to see more friends. We are going to see Bill and Christina. They've been gallivanting around the country. They were over in Europe, and then they took a cruise back to the U.S., and they are in they cruised back into Fort Lauderdale, and they are in Boca Raton right now. We are going to see them. It's pretty fun that it's worked out that we are all in the same area for a little while. So we get to see them, and then they're going to head back west, and then hopefully we'll see them again this winter.
What's your names again?
We are the biggest fans Steve and Audra have ever had.
Our groupies. Gray, did you miss your friend? It's like I got a sniffer. I like to sniff everything.
I lost like 100 pounds since we were last seen
You lost 100 pounds, huh?
Uh-huh.
So this is what it looks like when van lifers come into a hotel room. We bring all of our food with us.
I always thought about would she enjoy
No.
coming here? I
Nope.
figured not.
Truth is, we are fake van lifers. We don't ever sleep in our van.
This is what we do.
We are.
This is what we do every night.
All right, $10.
I didn't
I'm playing Cabo.
even
Where are you?
It's not fair. The camera gets to see what you have.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, he got rid of some big numbers. All right, so I have a 1 and a 1. Let's see what some of you else have.
No, you
Nope.
you
No.
called it. You have to turn it all
No.
over.
I have a 1.
Oh, Steve is not winning. 3. Nope.
Wait, did somebody swap with me?
I just looked at your face.
0.
Somebody must have swapped
What you
because
got
that
over
was
there?
a 2.
What you got over there, Billiam?
I'm at 6.
Oh. What's Christina got? Yes.
Did somebody swap when I went to get the battery?
No.
We're spending the night here in the Holiday Inn Hotel.
I think it's the first time we've ever stayed at a hotel, right? Overnight?
I think it is.
We have stayed at hotels before, but we never parked overnight in the van at a hotel. We had a really great time with Bill and Christina today. It's so nice to be with them. I think it's been about 3 months since we saw them last time. So we just hung out by the pool, catching up. Had a lot of talking to do. And then we had some dinner and played some Cabo. So now we're turning in for the night, and we will see you in the morning. Bill and Christina need to tell us where we're going.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
We're not from Florida, so
They love McDonald's, so we're going to breakfast at McDonald's with them this morning. They're forcing us.
Shocking!
it's because this is McDonald's 437, and that's a classic franchise that we haven't visited before. So we like to travel the country in our van, collecting all the McDonald's.
So, this is typical behind the scenes Steve and Audra. She gets this awesome egg sausage McMuffin thing.
Oh,
This is all I get.
ketchup packet.
This is what it's like to be budget travelers.
And coffee. And coffee. Breakfast of Champions with Bill and Christina. This video is sponsored by Bill and Christina. What are you drinking for breakfast, you two?
Better than coffee, I'm telling you.
It's water.
It's really brown water. Getting my hair did.
Her hair's so long.
I thought about attempting to do it myself, but I have no idea how that would.
You could.
Scary.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
Bye. See you soon.
She's running. Well, that was a pretty great time with Bill and Christina. It's always so nice to see them.
Yep. It was nice to get caught up, hang out for a little bit.
Yep, short but sweet. And now we are heading back to our home base. We're going to spend some time with family. We're looking forward to some projects in the van, getting caught up with some things, finishing up lots of videos, cleaning the van, and being back in Florida. We love Florida. So thanks for coming along with us. If you've been with us for all of our travels since we left Florida, thanks for joining us for all that. It's been a blast. We're really excited to be back and looking forward to seeing a little bit more of this area again.
Yes, indeed. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't already, please hit that like button, the subscribe button. And as always, we love hearing from you, so drop us a comment below. Let us know you're watching. And for those keeping track at home, yep, I am sick again. This marks number 6 for me since last Thanksgiving.
If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram. See you next time for more adventure.